Have you ever thought that everyone thinks the exact same way as you, only to find yourself in a situation where the environment is the same, the people are the same, yet the people in the room are perceiving and thinking about the situation in a completely different way? Why do they say that the hardest thing about marriage is communication? The truth is that we're all very similar, yet we're all very different. And today I'm going to be talking about the Enneagram personality test. This personality test has been taken by people all across the world. It is a questionnaire online that you're able to take for free on various websites. And after one is finished taking the test, they get a result of their personality type. This result is then explained in various ways of the quirks and the good things and the not so good things of their personality, the strengths and the weaknesses, the things that someone may want to work on, or the things that they should be aware of. And then it also talks about how your personality can work with another personality as well, the things that maybe you would have in common or the things that would be hard to get along with. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the test itself. The Enneagram, like I said, is an online test. It's 52 questions that are all true and false questions. Now, as one is taking the test, some of the questions are very instinctive. Things like, I like to write poetry. You know right away if that's something that you enjoy or not, so you're going to choose true or false. But other questions are a little bit harder. They may have a list of words that you have to think about if that describes you. And so some of them may seem like, well, a couple of these apply to me, but a couple of them don't. So the test itself takes some thought, takes some reflection on who you are and what kind of things you enjoy doing, how you react to certain situations. So everybody's going to answer differently. The test takes about 20 minutes to take, and when you're finished, it goes directly to the results of the test. So I want to quickly go through the 9 different personality types that you may receive when taking the test. To do so, I'm going to use this visual aid, and this is a circle of all the different personalities that you may receive. And as you can see, there are lines in between each of them because they're all interconnected. So just because you get one personality type doesn't mean that's the only type that you are. You actually have what's called a wing, where you could be a 9, but as you can see, there's a little line and have a wing to a 6. So you're partly a 6. And the idea is that we're all connected in some way. And everyone has a little bit of each personality in them, but there is one strongest personality type that everyone is going to fall into. And so I want to go through and briefly explain each personality type. To start, we have a 1, and if you get a 1, you are a perfectionist. Perfectionists like to work hard. They want things to be perfect, in order. That is their desire, and that is what they are longing for. And number 2 is the advisor or supportive. This is the person that likes to serve people. They're just looking to make people happy. They want to be loved. They want to love other people. So they're going to be the person cleaning up the dishes at the end of the night, no matter what, not even feeling bad about it. Number 3 is the achiever, or the successful person. They are wanting to achieve something great in life, and success, they are driven by it. So they are the ones that are working hard. They always have a goal, and they're working towards that goal so they can get to that. A number 4 is an individualist or romantic. This is the person with all of the feelings, and this is actually the personality that I received when I took this test. This personality is someone that dreams a lot, is very creative, and really spends a lot of time deep in feelings and emotions. Number 5 is the thinker or investigator. This person is the one that wants all the facts. They are normally introverted. They like time alone because they like to reflect on things that they're thinking about, so they're very deep thinkers. Number 6 is the guardian or loyal person. This is the person that is very loyal to who they're with. This is the person that gets a little bit nervous when things change. They like things to stay the same. Number 7 is the optimist or entertaining person. This is the fun, kind of go with the flow, always up for anything, always thinking positively about the world. Number 8 is the challenger or protective person. This is the person that is very opinionated and is not afraid to let you know that they are. They always have something to say, but they're not afraid to stand up for truth and stand up for what they believe in. And number 9 is the mediator or peaceful person. This is the person that just wants peace with everyone. They want to mediate things, they don't like conflict, and they want everything to stay nice together. And so after you receive your personality type, it goes on to tell you which personalities work well together or some things to be aware of. And so I'm a personality 4 and my husband is a personality 5, which means I'm a really deep feeler and he's a really deep thinker. And this has allowed us to communicate better because I know that when we are dealing with something, he needs to take a step back and think about it, where I need to evaluate my feelings. All of these things, people everywhere have used this test to get to know themselves better and other people. So if you are wondering why people think differently, you may take this test and realize why.